nest perched in the top corner on the balcony's wooden beam. As if sensing it had a curious audience deciding its fate, the ochre-streaked black bird let out a soft chirp, resting its plump body over spotted eggs. Which is why killing it would be a mercy, Amal said haughtily. There's no fixing a broken wing. How merciful of you, Nawal retorted. Poor thing needs a safe home to rest until its eggs hatch, Layla said. Maybe we can feed it some grains in the meantime? There's a war outside. We are the ones in need of a safe home, Amal grumbled, and we can't give away our food. We do have a home, far away from all that's happening, Nawal said, coming in to rescue Layla before Amal overpowered her as usual. For now, she added hastily. You wouldn't like it very much if someone took that away, would you? Layla asked, feeling emboldened by Nawal's intervention. Fine. Amal resigned herself to being outnumbered. But they can't have any of my food. Look on the bright side, Layla comforted her sister. At least it's not rats again. Amal stuck out her short tongue and made retching noises. It's settled, Nawal declared imperiously, like a judge issuing a decree. Jamilah listened to her sisters back and forth. She wasn't sure who was right. They were all persuasive in their own way. But nobody asked the bird. Perhaps all the bird family needed was friends. Jamilah counted 4 eggs, 1 for each of them, and Tayta Aisha could take Mama Bird. What's all this fuss about? Tayta Aisha's voice filled the still air before she appeared in front of them, as if Jamilah had summoned her with the thought. Sorry, Tayta, we didn't mean to wake you, Layla said apologetically, Amal echoing her words. You didn't, Tayta assured them. I have eyes everywhere. And Jamilah believed her, staring at Tayta in awe. You should be resting, Nawal said affectionately. Oh, your Tayta can outlast every person in this household, don't you worry. Now, what do we have here? She asked, pointing to the nest. Before anyone could explain, they heard footsteps approaching from the room connected to the balcony. Because Tayta had woken up, Baba had woken up, as though he were calibrated to her, and if Baba was up, Mama was up too. What's going on? Baba asked, alarmed, his gaze darting between them, up to the sky and down to the street below. Are you girls all right? Mama added, pulling her floral print robe around her. You scared too easy, Noor, Tayta said. We just have some friendly visitors. The entire household was now awake, their dark silhouettes dancing across the wall of the balcony. All at once the girls explained everything to Baba, snagging on each other's versions of the story. Nawal, you should know better, Mama said stiffly. You're the eldest. You shouldn't be keeping your sisters up. They should be asleep by now. Yes, my darling, Baba added, trying to match Mama's sternness and failing. 2 a.m. is not an appropriate bedtime for a 9-year-old, he said as he picked Jamilah up. Isn't that right, young lady? Jamilah's answer came in the form of a yawn. She rested her head on the groove between Baba's meaty neck and shoulder. Now everyone back to bed, Mama said. And, Tayta, please don't indulge them. Jamilah heard her sigh. As soon as Jamilah woke up the next day, she returned to the balcony to check on her bird friends, but the nest was no longer there. Don't worry, Tayta said when Jamilah asked in a panic. Mama bird and baby eggs are safe. It won't be long before they are hatchlings. Then they will look after their mother. She stroked Jamilah's face. Relieved, Jamilah was about to start counting the beauty spots on Tayta's hand aloud, like she always did, when instead her grandmother instructed her to get dressed in some long, loose clothes. Come with me, girls. Tayta rounded them up. We're going to work on a special project today. They followed her to the courtyard behind the building. The afterglow of the early morning showers made everything shiny, the surface of the courtyard slippery. After last night, I decided it's time you learn to look after the land and its creatures, not kill them, Tayta said pointedly. Nawal and